why is the study of the afterlife so important?
AlMaghrib presents Q&A with Suleiman Hani.
Studying the afterlife is crucial, and a lot of people don't study the afterlife. They spend a lot of time and a lot of hours and sometimes years studying different topics, and sometimes they don't have any benefit to them in the short or long term. But when you study the afterlife, one of the most obvious impacts or influences, especially if you're constantly being reminded of it, it'll influence your decision making right now, your goal setting, the way you see the world. It'll shape your life in many different ways. It affects how you interact with other people. It gives you purpose, and oftentimes people are living unfulfilled or without any clear purpose, or even with arbitrary purpose. And that purpose is crucial in this world, but more importantly, it's what leads to the success that you seek. It's like saying, I'm gonna drive somewhere, but I am refusing to put in the final destination on my navigation system or my GPS. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know how to get there. I don't know what the detours are. I don't know the kinds of people that might help me or stop me along my journey. So knowing where you're ending up and how to get there is crucial to everyday life and reaching that criteria of success.
Okay, so the idea of, there is an afterlife, and there's a good place and there's a bad place. So why does that require so much study, in the sense that, now I want to go to the good place?
So ultimately, when you study paradise, it gives you more motivation. It reminds you of your purpose. It reminds you of how important it is that you keep your priority in check. And oftentimes, we become distracted. As simple as it is, we need to be reminded. And in fact, if we didn't need to be reminded constantly, it would be mentioned maybe once or twice in the Quran. But the fact that it's mentioned, paradise and hellfire and the afterlife, in hundreds, if not over 1,000 verses in the Quran, from beginning to end in numerous chapters in every juz of the Quran, it's because we need that reminder with all the distractions that we have. We become distracted with this world, thinking at times, and maybe being deceived at times, thinking that this is it, this is what I'm working towards. Having a lot of ambitions that are completely disconnected from paradise or from the afterlife. So when you're reminded of it and you study it and you know the place that you want to end up in, you have a clear vision, you end up being more motivated, you end up maybe correcting your actions, working on moral issues as well, and overcoming some of the suffering that we experience in this world that is a result of really giving this world more worth than it deserves.